Imagine standing on a battlefield where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. The roar of engines overhead, the deafening sound of artillery, and the resolute determination of soldiers on every front. World War II wasn't just a war, it was humanity's ultimate test, a clash that redefined nations and carved the path for the future we live in today. But have you ever wondered what truly made this war so monumental? Or why, decades later, its echoes still shape our lives? Let's start with a moment of fear. The day the world realized the unimaginable. September 1st, 1939. Adolf Hitler's armies stormed into Poland with blitzkrieg tactics that shocked the globe. Fast, relentless, and devastating. For many, it felt as though the earth itself had turned against humanity. Imagine waking up to a sky filled with bombers, knowing your life could change in an instant. Terrifying, isn't it? But fear wasn't the only force at play. Amid the chaos, courage emerged, ordinary people doing extraordinary things. Take, for example, the Battle of Britain. Picture this. A handful of determined pilots, most barely out of their teens, taking to the skies against a seemingly unstoppable Luftwaffe. The odds? Almost laughable. Yet they prevailed, inspiring Churchill's famous words, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few." A sentence so powerful, it makes you wonder, how would we fare if we faced such odds today? Now let's shift gears. How many of you know about the Secret War? No, not the one fought with guns and tanks, but with whispers, codes, and shadows. The Enigma machine, once thought unbreakable, became the centerpiece of a high-stakes chess match. Alan Turing and his team at Bletchley Park cracked the code, altering the course of history. And here's a funny thought. What if they'd been distracted by cat videos? No memes to break tension back then, just relentless focus and a burning desire to save lives. But World War II wasn't just about the battles. It was about humanity's resilience. Imagine Anne Frank, a young girl hidden away in an attic, writing words that would outlive an empire. Or the soldiers landing on Normandy's beaches, staring death in the face to fight for freedom. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's acting in spite of it. And here's the kicker. These weren't superheroes. They were people like us, with families, dreams, and doubts. By 1945, the world had witnessed unspeakable horrors, from the Holocaust to the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The war ended, but at what cost? Over 70 million lives lost, cities reduced to rubble, and a generation scarred by the trauma of conflict. Yet, from this devastation rose a new world order, the United Nations, the Marshall Plan, and a fragile peace that demanded vigilance. Now, think about this. Could such a war happen again? With global tensions rising, technological advancements in warfare, and humanity's propensity for conflict, it's a chilling question. But here's the glimmer of hope. History isn't just a record of our failures, it's a guide to our potential. The lessons of World War II remind us that unity, courage, and innovation can overcome even the darkest times. So, as you watch this video, ask yourself, what would you do if faced with the challenges of that era? Would you rise to the occasion or falter under the weight of fear? And most importantly, how can we ensure that the sacrifices made over 80 years ago weren't in vain? The answers may not be easy, but one thing is clear. The story of World War II is far from over. It's up to us to write the next chapter.